There's short films about a whole bunch of different topics. Why this particular topic?
You know, this has been such an important journey for me. I have 4 kids and I love them so much and I want to be their biggest advocate. And my 17-year-old is about to go out into the world. And literally, as she's going out and going to be traveling and looking at schools and all those kinds of things, I learned about meningitis B vaccination. I had no idea. I thought it was something that kids get vaccinated for when they're younger. And I realized that if I didn't know about this, there was probably so many other families that didn't know. And Shakha is one of my lifelong, dearest, closest friends. And so I am so fortunate that one of my best friends from childhood turned out to be a doctor. So I reached out to her, asked her every question that I could ever think of, and learned so much. And so really this documentary is about sharing, you know, what I've learned through it and other people's incredible stories. And so that's what it's really been for me, is just an amazing, incredible journey and discovery of asking to be sure.
What is this meningitis? What is B? What is A? What is this in general? And why should we be concerned, or should we be concerned about it?
Okay, we should be concerned about it. So meningitis is an uncommon but serious infection, and it can cause life-threatening complications, including death. And so 1 in 10 who acquire it can end up dying in as quickly as 24 hours. 1 in 5 can end up with brain damage, can end up with limb loss, hearing loss. And individuals 16 to 23 are at an increased risk. And they're at an increased risk because of normal behaviors of this age range of sharing utensils, sharing water bottles, sharing practically everything, living in close quarters, which puts them at an increase.
You think about the campaign. What exactly are we asking about, and how do you want people to move forward?
No, what we're asking about is, what is meningitis B? What is meningitis B vaccination? And have I had meningitis B vaccination? Either have I had it, 16 to 23-year-old, or has my child had it? So one of the big things I want people to know is that there's 2 different meningitis vaccinations. One is given at an earlier age 11, 16, and that's for this ACWY. That's that A that you just mentioned. And there's a different one against meningitis B. So there's 2 different vaccinations. And many people think that they've had meningitis vaccination. Well, sure, ACWY at an earlier age, but that doesn't cover meningitis B, which we're talking about at 16 to 23.